This is Patricia Raskin Positive Living on News Talk 630, WPRO, and 99.7 FM. The program that brings you practical strategies and positive solutions to help you live the kind of life you really want. To speak with Patricia and her guest, call 438-WPRO or toll free at 1-800-321-WPRO. Now, here's Patricia Raskin.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the second hour of Patricia Raskin Positive Living. Very excited, folks, to bring you the world-renowned Mehmet Oz right now. I pre-recorded an interview with him about 2 weeks ago. And for those of you who don't know him, Dr. Mehmet Oz is a cardiothoracic surgeon and teaching professor at Columbia University who is known for his regular appearances on the Oprah Winfrey Show as America's Doctor. Currently, Dr. Oz is the Emmy Award-winning host of the nationally syndicated television program, The Dr. Oz Show. Oz authored 6 books, New York Times bestsellers, including You, The Owner's Manual, You, The Smart Patient, You on a Diet, You Staying Young, You Being Beautiful, as well as the award-winning Healing from the Heart. Time magazine ranked Dr. Mehmet Oz 44th on its list of the 100 most influential people in 2008. And Esquire magazine placed him on the list of the 75 most influential people of the 21st century. I hope you enjoy this interview. Again, it's pre-recorded. It's about 15 minutes, and so just sit back and enjoy it. We're talking about home remedies and, what are his favorite home remedies that his family uses. And I think you'll enjoy it. When I come back, I'll be with Dr. Tad Stokowski, and we're going to discuss it. Okay, folks, sit back and enjoy Dr. Oz. Here we go. Good morning, Dr. Oz. I am so excited to have you on my program this morning. It's very exciting.
I'm excited, too. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Now, I've been watching your videos and your program, which is wonderful, the Dr. Oz Show. You're on every day, correct?
I'm on every day. We have a good time talking to people about their bodies and getting them psyched up about living in them.
All right. And here in the Providence market, you're on at 3 o'clock every day. Now, I loved your Dr. Oz's home health remedies. These are things that your family have used that are your home remedies. Tell us about some of them. I know Bach flower remedies is one of them.
Yeah, Bach flower remedies we've been using for a long time, and it's fascinating to me. And I've talked about this a lot. How much I've learned from my mother-in-law in this category. She won't come on the show. She's very shy about this.
Yeah, I heard that.
So I actually put a big picture of her on the show.
Yeah, I saw that.
just to torture her. But you learn a lot about your family through how they take care of illness and adversity.
Yeah.
And it has been a real blessing to have them and to talk to them. Bach flower in particular works to soothe kids who are angry and frustrated, and like so many people out there. I've got 4 kids. They're not always well behaved, and when I talk to them about the things that are bothering them, they're often things that I can't quickly fix, but they're frazzled by it. And Bach flower remedies are very old approaches to this. They're probably 150 years old. They've been used by many years, and my wife's family's from Philadelphia area, and Bach flower remedies are very popular down there. They also are popular in Europe, and so I talk about those.
Right, there's many different kinds, right? I mean, there are many different ones.
I like rescue remedy, which is what we give the kids.
Yeah, I know animals they've been used for animals too, and people have watched their animals calm down right away.
Is that right?
Yeah, I've heard that. It's
I
pretty
did not
amazing.
know that.
Now, burns is another one that you talk about. Burns in terms of using burns when you burn yourself. You talk about lavender.
I had one of my daughters was sitting in the back seat recently, and she's 19 years old. She spilled this scalding tea on herself and had a really pretty significant burn, which we quickly iced it, which you should always do with a burn, and then we started applying lavender oil. Completely healed. Now, I knew lavender oil was effective because whenever my wife burns herself, at the stove or doing something else, she would quickly apply it to herself, and she'd get better so quickly. It was amazing. So I started doing some homework on lavender oil, and it's actually, something you ought to think about, keeping in your emergency kits. Okay. And I now use it whenever I get burned or I see anybody else who's been burned. Again, first put ice, then apply the lavender oil.
Okay. Another one is bruises. Happens to all of us.
Arnica. Arnica is a homeopathic remedy. Again, homeopathy is something that's very popular in Europe. It's been used in this country for a long time as well. It's controversial because the principle is that you're using very low doses of products. But in theory, if you give your body a little bit of something, or You energetically can get it to remember what it's like to have had one of these things, these chemicals like arsenic in it. That it will respond aggressively, and for that reason, in theory, would help you. So, I'm much more of a practical person. I want to know, does it really work in use? And I used to run the New York Marathon, which just occurred again last weekend. Yeah. And whenever I'd run it, I get super sore, like most people do when you run 26.2 miles. Mm-hmm. My wife would put arnica salve, a solution on one part of my body as an experiment, and not on the other side. And you could feel the difference so dramatically you couldn't ignore it. So I've been using arnica now for bruises, but a lot of plastic